Hi guys, it's your girl Cache, and I'm back with another video. And basically today I want to talk about the topic of why men won't commit and why women can't submit. Okay, now basically, in one of my early videos about women, I listed 8 categories. I talked about 8 categories. Only 2 of those 8 categories would experience love on a real level. And basically the thing is, um when I talk about submitting is like, I'm more so leaning towards like the sexual submission, because like the thing about it is women are emotional beings. So by nature, women vision is blurred when it comes to like emotion, because it's in their nature. So at any time they can get blocked, blindsided, deaf. They can be blinded by it, because it's in their nature. Like it's gonna be hard for them to like think logically or think rationally through like something that literally they're defenseless again. It's nature for them. We're emotional beings, emotional beings. Okay, so now the thing about that is, in a woman's adult life, she absolutely does have the right, does have the power over who she wants to sleep with and who she doesn't want to sleep with in her adult life. Um, Now the thing about it is that like in a man's perfect world, he would rather for his woman to just typically just have slept or gave herself to one person, and that one person being him, in a man's perfect world, and it's like, I think that's why, like, even though I'm not that religious, I'm very spiritual, and I believe a lot of things in the Bible lines up with real life. So when it starts to line up with real life, that's when I look at it like, okay, they own to something. They know what they're talking about, because it's a scripture that it says wait into marriage. So it's preferred that you wait into marriage, because it's like God gave you this special present on your body for free. It comes with birth. It comes with you. And basically it's like you taking it for granted, taking all the power out of it, and then it's like you wonder like, you chose to do this, but then you sitting around wondering like, oh, why can't I find a good man, or why these men keep not doing right by me, or not leaving, or why they have no respect, or why they don't love me, and stuff like this. But it's like you chose to walk down that path. Like, it's like you have a choice over who you have a say so on who you do and don't want to sleep with. So, like I said, 80% of those women won't submit to a man. They can't. They can't submit. They can't submit. Like a lot of that is due to like, you have to understand that like, the mind controls the body. So when you're fucked up here, you're gonna be it's gonna the body will follow. Like your body will follow. So like I said, like when I named those 8 categories, only 2 are in the right mind frame. Only 2 are in the right mind frame. Everybody else is literally just falling by the wayside. You see what I'm saying? So it's like typically it's like it's due to like their upbringing, typically. And then so a lot of them is not faults of their own. It's faults of the people that raised them and their surrounding, their environment, the product of their environment, or like just like how they like basically like they're a product of their environment that they've been deeply rooted in. And it's like, the values and morals and belief system that have been instilled in them since, like that's just how they think, like, or whatever. And like the mind controls the body at the end of the day. It absolutely does. So okay, now the thing about it is like with women, it's like, now the reason why I say the only 2 categories will get the relationship and God and God's eyes and God's heart and experience love on that real level is because it's true. Now the thing about it is that women, they do have a choice in their adult life over who they sleep with. Okay, we got that out the way. That's submitting. That's submitting. That's knowing that you have this power and you're gonna appreciate what God gave you and take care of it, and use your body as like a temple. Like be careful, be wise what you're doing. Like don't just give that gift away. God gave it to you, and the Lord giveth, and the Lord take it away. So it's like just as quick as you can make it look powerful, it could be just as useless as soon as the person that's using you for it think it's useless or whatever. Now, the thing is that you have to understand is that a lot of men won't show you love on a level that God intended for you to feel love. Facts. Now, a lot of women don't understand this, but they take for granted when they have a man that's there and showing love and showing that he cares and showing that he wants to be there, and don't ever take that for granted, because that's not going to happen too often. Like, if you leave your support system, it's not going to always be a situation where you will always find just another one just like that. You see what I'm saying? Because emotion is not their lane. So emotion means they're stepping over into your lane to show you how much they really care for you. They stepping over into your lane to show you, like, okay, I got a lot of pride, I got a lot of ego, I don't want to show emotion, but I love you so much, I'm going to show you that I care about you. There's no need that I'm not going to hide it. I love you. I can't hide this. So don't take for granted when a man is showing you love and showing you attention and treating you good. Like, don't ever take that for granted. It's like, oh, he's soft and all of this and treat, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, in a black man household, it never been expected for the woman to just completely sit around and basically wait till the man come home to collect. And for the most part, it's typically been a 2-parent household. So basically, it's like a man would provide on that level if he's deeply, deeply in love with you. Like, he would provide for you on that level. Like, seriously, like, and protect you on that level and love you on that level. And seriously, like, because it's like, this is, even though it may not be the man that God intended for you, it's a way of God showing you his heart that shows you that if it's not the one for you, this you're gonna still like be in like good, healthy relationships. He still doesn't want to see you like in damaged relationships because you've been good to yourself. You treated your body as a temple. You submit it. When you have a sexual control over your decisions, you submit it. In God's eyes, you submit it. So, and you will be rewarded for good behavior. You're going to be rewarded for good behavior. Like, and it's like, whether it's on a spiritual level or on a physical level, you will be rewarded for it in the long run. Like, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong by valuing what God like gave you on your body. You can't go wrong with that. You can't. Now, let's skip over for a minute to men. Why men won't commit. Ladies, men know like when you lose. Like, you think that he don't know. He know a lot more than you think. Like I said in one of my early male videos, only the I want to say only the I want to say 3 out of the categories I named for men, they would experience sex on a real level. Quality pussy. Quality, like, the quality thing. Like, they would experience quality sex, quality pussy. Like, they're going to experience all that. Now, the thing about it is, they know when you like, just like, they know when you a hoe. Like, they not stupid. Like, they've been paying attention to this shit forever. Like, they've been forced. They may not always show you what they're thinking about you, but you will know in the way that he treats you. The way a man treats you is the way he feel about you. Don't think for 1 minute that it's not. He's not just faking or basically like just making you think that he don't want to look soft. No, what is he fronting for you for? Like, he doesn't, like, a man can't have shit. So if he love you, he's gonna show he love you. He's not gonna like be shy or hide it or Or you see what I'm saying? He's not gonna do all that. He's gonna show you, like, simple. So the thing with it is, they know what women deserve that commitment and what women don't deserve that commitment. Like, they're not stupid. They're not stupid. Like, they know. They know. They're not stupid. Now, it's like, for them, they're sexual beings. They're extremely sexual beings. Emotions is not their strong suit. No, I mean, I'm sorry about that. Being sexual is not their strong suit. So that, like on sexual terms, they can be blindsided, they can be blocked, they can be blind, they can be misled, they can be led astray, like, because that's their natural lane. That's their natural lane. Like, it is what it is. It's biology. We cannot negate it. So the fact that they're sexual beings is like like they say, men think with the small head. That's a fact. So it's like, they can be led. They can be, what they won't be led astray in is their emotions. They're clear on those. They're extremely clear on those. Now, they have to be emotionally strong just because they are the stronger vessel in this. They have to be emotionally stronger than us. It's like, men, like I said, God have to choose your mate. A man will find you. The man that God intended for you, he will lead him to find you. He will lead him to find you. So, like I said, like, the one thing a man does have control over is picking in a relationship. Is picking who he wants to be in a relationship. Now, he doesn't always have control over who he gets to sleep with. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of girls he have dreams about sleeping with that would never even he can never even touch in life. But the fact that he can choose he cannot always choose his sexual partner, but he definitely can choose who he falls in love with. He can choose who he commit the rest of his life to. He can choose who he puts a ring on her finger and walks them down the aisle and make them their wife. That's his choice. That's his choice. He can choose that. A woman can't choose her husband. A woman can only choose who she can sleep with. A man can choose his wife, but he can't choose who he can sleep with. He can't choose that. So it's like power on both ends, and if men and women just exercise their power, you will understand that it's power on both ends of this. Like, it's not just, everything ain't just one sided like how you think. It's not. Because it's like, number, in the categories of men, the first three categories have realized their power and the strength they bring in the sexual world. So it's like they exercise that power in every way they could, as they should, because if they have it, they might as well, this is something they're born with. They can't do shit about it. Like, it ain't going nowhere. You might as well, you gotta play the hand you're dealt. Period. Everybody is dealt a hand in life. You gotta play the hand you dealt. You can't get around your cards. You gotta play the hand you dealt. Because it's like that's the card those are the cards that life gave you. Period. Now with the women, the categories are like I said, only the first two categories would experience love on a real level. Like, the way that God intended, like I told you, the way that God intended for us to experience love. And that's because this woman has submitted, and the reason why this man has the man on the first three levels that I spoke about in earlier videos have experienced sex on a what am I trying to say? They have experienced sex on the highest level. So with that being said, it's like they are gonna commit sooner than later, because they're not searching for like and a great sexual chemistry. They experience that on the greatest level already. So at this point, they can make a clear decision on who like who is wifey material and who's not. So it's like the moral of the story is like you gotta play the cards you dealt. You gotta realize your power and exercise your power. And you have to stay in your lane. You're gonna have to stay in your lane. You're gonna have to stay in your lane. Like,